Hi friends, it's Yvon. I'm at the Goodwill. Well, let's go see what we can find to flip for a profit, something cute for a friend, or something to save money for ourselves. I'll see you inside. Okay, we're in. Again, this is the one on Powers. We haven't been here for a couple months. The last time we were here is when Heather Antique Agenda came down from Denver. Let's go get started. Always do end caps, right? Before I dive in. Just one. $5.99. That's not a bad price. That's pretty. A little vintage piece. Okay. We'll go look at glasses too, but we'll do that later. Let me do the end caps first, okay? Okay, this is all new stuff. I know it's adorable, but sells pretty cheaply, like at Big Lots, Target, all those places. Hi. Okay, we will start here at knickknacks, right? That's always the most fun. Interesting little jar. Metal lid. Cute little angel. See if it's affordable enough. $149 to put in my, yeah, we'll get that. Oh, I forgot. I'm serious today. Steve's watching Highway and he's going to work from home, so I've got my big thrifting bag. I'm going to hit as many as possible. And so I came over on the other side of town to do some things that are different from where we've been lately. Smiley face. Okay, it has to really be something because I just have too much. Wait a minute. Is that vintage or just... It is. That's kind of funny with the mushroom craze, right? Raggedy Ann holding a mushroom. That might appeal to even the younger crowd because that's kind of ironic, right? All right, back at it. I forgot to put my ring on. It was in my pocket. $1.99. I don't. Okay, wait a minute. Did that just get scrunched? Was that supposed to be a letter holder? Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm so confused. Hang on. Okay, a wreath, green. I thought I saw a shamrock. They might have added that after the fact. I don't know. Because I'm like, is this St. Patty's or is that Christmas? Okay. How much is it? $4.99. Put you where someone can see you. They might get a kick out of you too. Let's make sure this isn't silver. No, it's not. Sometimes they miss things though. That's a very pretty piggy bank. $4.99. It looks realistic, doesn't it? Okay, see, now, here we go again. Santa Claus is a fireman. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, wait a minute. This might, I think we have to put this in the cart and check on that. Yeah, I think we do. We'll get back to you on that one. I don't do a lot of these, but she's so cute and little. I probably would have been tempted if she wouldn't have been broken. We're up by the cashier store, you guys, so you know. People chat and have fun. So there's a little bit of noise going on. I think these are copycats, like Haran copycats. Okay, so let's do kitcheny stuff. One of my favorites, and glassware. Oh, hang on. Yeah, another German wine bottle, only $3.99. Yeah, I think I'll get this. That's a decent price because I kept the last one for myself. I just slid it into the Smiley collection for now. Anyways, let's see what we have. Let's check this because that's got the... I don't think that's the right star pattern on the bottom, but it looked like nice lead crystal too. Make sure it wasn't Waterford or something. I want to see the little basket with the shells. Oh darn. It's glass, but it's got an acrylic lid. This one does too. I don't buy a lot of baskets anymore, but they do sell. It takes a while. The booth I'm talking about now. Things are different if we're talking about online because, more eyes. If it's eBay or something, more eyes are seeing things. Let's have a hole in the bottom. My mom would love that. $2.99. Looks like a Walmart Target piece. I don't need to be buying her a bunch of stuff either, though. The corn shaker for sure, if there was another one. I sold a set recently. Mugs. We'll do mug life. I did pull one, though, when I first came in. I don't think I showed you yet. I'll show you in a moment. I'm hoping to find another one, so bear with me. I hope I'm not going too fast, but, when you're here in person, you can kind of tell. And wait a minute, let's pause on these. Heartstone, that's what I thought. We'll pull those two out and see where we're at. Heartstone, USA. Zanesville, Ohio. Okay. I'll show you what I pulled out. I still need to check these rabbits too. I found another one. Oh, I don't know about this. It's raku, but it's pretty rough, so I'm not sure. But this mug here I pulled out. I'm hoping to find another one. It's artist signed, and I'm gonna check when I check those bunnies, okay? On the glasses, I didn't see anything. A few cute pieces, but the price wasn't right for reselling, or there's just one. Honorable mention to these, though. These would be 30% off. I think they're new, but I like that treatment in the middle with the encased gold heart. $3.99 and 30% off, and there are like 5 or 6 of them. That's a maybe. Let's see how much I spend. But I didn't really see anything else, so we're going to find another aisle. I took another quick breeze through just to see if I could find any more of the Heartstone or another one of that other mug that I haven't looked at the name. And then I spotted this, so yay. Yay for a second look. Because sometimes when I'm filming I miss stuff, so every once in a while I go back through without you guys. In the pocket you go. Anyways, this is a Marshall pottery. Wonky ware. Yeah, we'll definitely get this. And it's 30% off, so I'll probably put that on eBay. That would be the best place for that. Again, I don't know if you can really read it. Marshall pottery. And this line is the wonky or wanky ware. Huh. Not too bad. Alright, I'm tucked here between an art wall and these middle aisle things. Anyways, I'm out of the way. Okay. Can't find anything out about Sarah Newby, and since there's only one, I think I'll pass. But man, kudos, that's kind of awesome. This here, I'm on the fence, but I'm gonna have to get it. Kitchen Witch by Takahashi. For some reason, people like that kind of stuff, that folklore. So I'm sure that's a witch under there. I will pay $5 for it and put it on eBay, and I am going to take the tape off to make sure it's not cracked. Okay, so now also the bunnies. This is a Terry Acker or Acre. That's the signature. I thought I recognized this. So that's a yes. That's worth about 20. Just that little tiny slab bunny. This one's just by Mimi, but it's cute. And $1.49. I didn't even bother to look it up. I just want both of them. So, actually not too bad. The only thing I'm on the fence about still is the raku. It's just not that great of a piece. The Heartstone I'm okay with too. Let's go see what else we can find. Right place, right time. She just rolled out a cart and she let me have a couple things out of it. You're not supposed to do it yourself, so I just asked her. But I noticed this, some Waterford for $5.99. I think it's just Waterford Marquee. Yes, but still for $5.99 and the tag on it, that's great. And I can't remember whose these are, but I've sold it before. This vintage milk glass cake stand. I've been looking for a cool cake stand. Some of the gold's coming off, but still it's good enough. Because, you know, your dessert goes on it. And I won't mark it up very much, but I better get that because I know it'll sell. Alright, moving on. This is the rack I was hiding behind to look things up. And just anyways, we talked about that, Sango. If you thrift a lot, you've seen that. But I bet you people start picking that up again because they're going to remember, like the younger millennials, they're going to remember their moms having that. Moms or dads, sorry. I did put back the raku. Yeah, but these all have some money left on them for me for sure. And I went through clothing. It is crazy over there with kids and teenagers. You don't want none of that. I'm telling you right now. I thought kids were already in school, but anyways, there's a lot of clothing shopping going on with kids. Okay, so I did that. I just kind of looked at fabrics. I noticed that one of the slinky shirts that I love. It's a good brand. Half price, $1.50. That's for me. I love those distressed t-shirts, you know, and the thin ones. That's just for me. But I did find I go through the pant racks and I just look at the bottom for tall if I'm just shopping for myself. And so I was doing that and I saw this, and these are nice Ponte and these are Spanx. Yeah, I think I saw that these brand new cost about 150 or more depending on where you buy them from. Resale value holds really well too. They're actually my size, so if I don't keep them, I'll put them in the tall sale whenever I get that going. Just some dirt on the bottom, some dust, because you know they were dragging the ground on the rounder. They might actually be a little too long for me, but it's that awesome Ponte fabric, a little pin tuck stripe down the front, and so you know it holds you in. We'll see, as long as it's not too tight, because I don't need a whole lot of control. And I've got some nice Ponte blazers that I go over that. You know, you always need to have a couple suits. I mean, a little black suit and a little black dress. Always handy. You never know. That way, if an emergency comes up, like a business meeting or, you know, Lord forbid, a funeral, you're ready. In a time of distress or stress, you know, you're ready to go. Let me go pay for all this, grab a snack, and head on down to the next Goodwill. It's another one that you guys have not been to in a long time with me. So that'll be the next video. I hope you had a little bit of fun, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.